Welcome back, another episode. Only murders in the building since the plot of Season 4 has been set. Episode 3, along with its guest stars, is enjoying itself. Although it's not quite as exciting as Episode 2, the appearances still have a purpose. The FBI is involved in the murder of Saz Pataki as well, primarily because of Jan's jailbreak, even though the true crime podcasters are back at work looking into the case. Although she is unable to assist, police detective Donna Williams gives the three of them the most recent information. Ruddy, a man in the West Tower who has an obsession with Christmas, is at the focus of one theory. There's a reason Charles petitioned for a year with no Christmas trees. Charles accepts wholeheartedly that he was the intended victim of Saz's murder, and is of the opinion that there is no connection between the two men. However, before the three can get used to the newest theories, Eva Longoria, Zach Galifianakis, and Eugene Levy, who play opposite roles in movies, assist them in their research as part of a character study. The podcasters appear dissatisfied, particularly Mabel, but they have no other option. And thus, as I am growing increasingly accustomed to saying, the group splits up again in Season 4, Episode 3. Mabel and Longoria Eva. To Mabel's annoyance, Eva Longoria arrives at Ruddy's apartment ahead of her. She exaggerates Mabel's characteristics in an attempt to characterize her as an early drinker while doing a character study on the woman. Mabel disapproves of Eva's strategy since the actress works too quickly to crack the case. In the end, they are able to demonstrate that Ruddy is not the killer since he harbors a secret hatred of Christmas, and would not have killed Charles in response to a petition against Christmas trees. Ruddy continues to perform as a Christmas fanatic for his followers. Maintaining appearances and making money are the only priorities. In addition, Mabel discovers that, contrary to what she initially believed, the tinsel she discovered in Charles' apartment is not a Christmas decoration. In Season 4, Mabel is going through a difficult period, particularly as she is reviewing her own life. By the end of the chapter, she has warmed up to Eva Longoria since the actress is keen to solve the mystery, but you can always tell she has something on her mind. Levy, Charles, and Eugene. Charles's admirer Eugene Levy assists him in his investigation of Vince Fisher from the West Tower. They think Vince Fisher shouldn't be wearing an eye patch since it might have caused him to accidentally shoot Saz rather than Charles. They think Vince might harbor resentment towards Charles. They attempt, in a hilarious way, to give Vince Fisher phony eye drops to get rid of pink eye. Vince eventually loses patience with the entire situation and breaks Eugene's nose. But after they hug it out, Charles finds out that Vince doesn't actually detest him and that their preconceived notions about one another were incorrect. With that, Charles leaves the apartment with a new friend. Galifianakis, Zach, and Oliver. Zach Galifianakis and Oliver eventually become close, but it doesn't help because Zach despises Oliver and doesn't want to play his counterpart in the film. After spending the day together, everything appears to be going well until Zach and Howard hear Zach criticize Oliver for being a one-dimensional narcissist in a conversation with his agent. In response, Howard upholds Charles' morality, which appears to calm Zach down when he assures him he'll accept Oliver, the ideal, lonely, pitiful version of himself, squatting in the peculiar radio broadcast. Motivated by her encounters with Eva Longoria, Mabel chooses to investigate the abandoned Apartment F, which is owned by Dundenoff, who has not been seen since. She investigates New York City's squatters' rights and moves there herself. With the three of them, Mabel throws a housewarming celebration. She's hoping Dundenoff notices her squatting and comes back. It is brought up that ham radios have been a recurring theme in Season 4 thus far. They adjust the radio settings after realizing that 445 is a frequency that has been assigned to them. For more videos, subscribe.